Long live Cosatu affiliates, long live. Viva Cosatu, viva. Viva South African Communist Party, viva. Eita Samkoya Maduri, Eita. Long live the African National Congress, long live. No, Program Director, thank you very much for inviting us as the African National Congress in this Cosatu affiliates gathering. We consider it as a great honor to have been invited, as today marks 32 years anniversary of an act of murder, Comrade Chris Uthembisi Lehani. The apartheid regime was threatened by his commitment, a passion to serve the people of South Africa, blacks in particular. He was a glue which brings together the African National Congress, Cosatu, and the SACP. At the time of his death, Comrade Chris Hani was the General Secretary of the African National of the South African Communist Party, having risen through its rank over some years. He has served in the NEC of the African National Congress since 1967. Because of his outstanding service with its rank, he rose from the ranks and became Chief of Staff of Umkhonto Wesizwe. He was commander of rare quality, one who is always lead from the front. Despite the regard he has won the heart of our masses and the African National Congress leadership, Chris Hani never became arrogant. Like today, the leadership of the African National Congress, some of us, including in the Cosatu, we are very much arrogant. We forget that to be a leader is not an entitlement, it's a responsibility to serve our masses. He was always accessible to the lowest ranking of our movement. He never lost touch with his origins and his commitment to the poor, the oppressors, and to the working class. His life, the life of Comrade Chris Hani, was a life given to the struggle for the liberation, not as an accident, but because of his material condition of his people existing. He was a selfless communist who was committed to a betterment of his people's life. He articulated what needed to be done when he said, open and close, socialism is not about a big concept and a heavy theory. It's about decent shelter for our people, those who are homeless. It's about water or a clean water. It's about a health care. It's about a decent life for our people. It's about overcoming the huge divide between urban and rural area. Comrades were recently, including education, the government of the national unity, I think is about to collapse on the basis that all the programs of the African National Congress since it came into the office have been about providing exactly these important services that Comrade Chris Hani talks about. You know the Bella Act. The DA is not happy about the Bella Act. You know about national health insurance, of which it limits the power of medical aids. The DA is not happy about it. You know the situation about land. Also, the DA is not happy about those legislative laws signed by the President of the country and the President of the African National Congress. January 8th statement of the ANC set a tone to all ANC-led government. This year, comrade, is the year the ANC-led government. In this year, the ANC-led government will put more focus on addressing three key priorities: to drive inclusive economic growth, job creation, reducing poverty and the high cost of living, building a capable and ethical and a developmental state. The provincial government also aligned itself to these key priorities of national government, and it was announced itself during the State of the Province address by the Premier of our province. And our district also is actioning the district development model to pursue the key priorities of our government. So one of our catalytic projects or priority, Comrade Chair, is to build an inclusive economy in our district. That is why we are intervening in all local municipalities. All of us ordinarily challenges, comrades, in our local municipalities. There is a lot of potholes all over our towns. There is a shortage of water. There is a problem of spillage of sewer all over our area. So the district is working very hard as part of the DGM approach to intervene in all municipalities within Waterberg district municipality. But what is important, comrades, is for Cosatu affiliates also to take part in politics of the African National Congress. I think, comrades, our observation, our affiliates by distances from the African National Congress. That is why the ANC is now captured by the criminals. That is why you see during the BGMs of the ANC, during the processes of the ANC, there is a lot of criminal activities where the branches of the ANC are disrupted by the hooligans. It is on the basis that those who are in the ANC nowadays, they don't join the ANC on the basis that they voluntarily join the ANC. They join the ANC on the basis of the material gains and material advantage. There is a lack of political consciousness within our members of the African National Congress. And the only remedy is when Cosatu affiliates Babuwa back and take over this organization, the African National Congress, so that you can shepherd the politics of the African National Congress. ANC, comrade, is our future. ANC is our organization. And we have to allow this organization to die when we are still alive. We must protect the African National Congress. But also, in conclusion, comrades, the situation in DRC where we lost soldiers there, during when they were busy trying to